Yo chat, what's up? Great start. No, now you can hear me. I'll even tune the music a little bit down. Now you can actually hear me maybe. Yeah. How's life? Yo, sicher nicht. Nice to see you again. How's Friday evening life? Wait, oh, turn the light on. I'm so confused already again. This is gonna be great. This is gonna be another great stream. I can see it. Oh. Okay, I'm ready. What are we doing? I have no idea. It's even better. No, I do wanna... There are some things, some Manim related things I wanna take a look at and do. And then... gaming probably. So, yeah. I think it will not be as long. The Manim part will not be as long today as yesterday. Everything's perfectly fine? That's great. That's great. Okay. Just the stuff from yesterday. Wait, let me clean up. Easy. Okay. Wait, you can't... I'll increase the font size like by one step. That should be fine, right? So I have an electronics exam tomorrow, gonna revise a few minutes later. That seems like a good idea. I would probably also revise stuff if I had an exam tomorrow. Okay, so let's look at GitHub actually. GitHub. Okay, oh, that's also so small. As if I wouldn't be streaming all of the time. Okay, pull requests. Let's review the ones that are new since yesterday, and then I'll probably start or continue working on the documentation thing that I've been working on. I've started working on, well, a while ago already, and well, didn't finish yet. Okay, so what's happening here? Camera frame, moving camera. Yeah, camera frame is deleted. So this is what this pull request should do. I think this comment can also be deleted. Actually, I mean, I think it actually refers to the moving camera, so it should be fine. Let's leave it, why not? V group is no longer needed, that's probably right, especially if the tests pass. Oh, too far. Yep. Yeah, and camera frame is simply removed. That's fine. I think that's good. Thank you for your contribution. This looks good to me. I'll leave it open for a little while in case other devs want to take a look. But and then merge it in a bit. No further action required from your side. Smiley. Submit. Easy. All right. One pull request already done. If we continue like that, then the 59 open ones will be reviewed in no time. No, we don't do all of them. We don't do all. Yeah, that works really well. Whenever I've noticed, I did it for the past few days now. Whenever I've noticed something more or less easy to do, I just opened a new issue and tagged it with good first issue, and people really do that. It's pretty neat. So this has been done also as well. Pull request speedrun. Where's the timer? Let me get my timer. No, we'll only need it in like 2 weeks or so. No, not even 2 weeks anymore. It's like 1 week and a little bit. Matura season is coming in soon. TM. Death counter for Matura or for pull requests. Either would be, but actually both are concerning. This looks good, to be honest. Both. We'll see whether we include a death counter for Matura. Might be a fun idea, actually. Might be a fun idea, actually. Let me quickly check something. I forgot my Duolingo again today. Wait, but I can... Give me a moment. I won't do it right now, but I make sure that I don't die. Flashbang. Shop. Refill. Check. Maybe instead of a death counter, a smooth brain counter. There should be a channel point redemption for that then. Okay. Took care of the thing. Okay, so... This seems fine. If set to false, applies the change instead of returning the corresponding animation. Target is self.frame.animate if animate else self.frame. Yeah, that's exactly what I... That's exactly what I wanted to have. So in case the animate keyword is passed, then the thing is actually applied to the animation thingy, and otherwise it's applied to the frame directly. Which is good. So should we ask for a test maybe? How would we test that? Can we check? Wait, can I write the test? I can probably do that. So what we need to do is we generate some object, then we scale the thing, and then we check the dimensions of the screen of the frame, and then we see whether the auto zoom worked correctly. Let's do that actually. And I might suggest adding type hints directly up there in the header of the method, because that's simply more convenient. Okay, let's go. What's the PR? 2693. Wait, is the font large enough for you guys? Do you want it larger? I can increase it more. I swear I'm traumatized from these GitHub comments. From these YouTube comments. I can read it clearly. I can too. Okay. Then we keep it at that. Okay, so we want to test. First, we want to check out the thing. Guitar PR check out 2693. 2693. And then we go and say, wait. Testing the camera is kind of messy because can I just instantiate the camera? From Manim import star. Camera. Oh, it does work. Interesting. And does the camera have a frame? Oh, not face. Frame. Oh, that's a problem. So I can get a camera. Actually, let me increase it one more. What can I do with the camera now? Get frame. Frame width. Look at that. Frame height. Look at that. Okay. But what is the camera attached to actually? Oh, wait, this makes no sense. That's a problem. Because the camera probably doesn't have a frame at that point, does it? Self-dot frame. Yeah. No, wait, self-dot. Yeah, it's the camera. Oh, it's a moving camera. Maybe that's the problem. Aha. To be quite honest, I don't quite understand why there has to be a separate moving camera. I really don't see the benefit of having a camera that can't move. Because that's like one of the first things that people try usually, and then they are disappointed. Okay, the camera has a frame attached, and the frame has a width. Can I just have the property? Width. It does. So what I can do now is... Wait, but how does it know? Object get critical point. Scene critical. Hardkit. It really doesn't know. That's funny. So I can actually pass just a object to the thing. Objects. Why is there objects? That's also weird. Oh, it's actually a list. How weird is that? It's not even starred, is it? No, it's just a... That's kind of weird. So actually I can get a circle. And then we say our camera auto zoom to the circle and animate equals force. What does it do now? It returns the screen rectangle, and when I now check camera.frame.width, it's 3.5 and the height should be 2. Ah, it's 2. Lovely. Okay, so that works. Sweet. That's pretty cool actually. So I can test this easily. Let's write a test for it. Test moving camera. Test camera. Oh my god. Do we not have tests for the camera? How is this real world? Test renderer, test play logic, test blah, but no test camera. Is it Christmas music? We skip Christmas music. It's not the season. Where do we put it? Ah, why is this? Why don't we have things? I could put in play logic, but it's not actually play logic, so I'm not sure. We can also just make a new file. New file it is. Test camera. Hi. And this should go in where? Tests. Just tests? I think it should go. I think it goes in just tests. Save. Do I need to import something? Yeah, annotations would be good. From future. Future import annotations. Do we? Yeah, we also need to import Manim. From Manim import. What do we need? We need a camera, a moving camera, and we need. Do you want a circle or a square chat? You can decide. Also, cheers. We can also let Copilot decide actually. He says there should be a square in there, so let's get a square. Def test moving camera auto zoom. Now we define a camera. We instantiate the camera, then we do what? We get a square. Square. Give me a square. Okay, and now we zoom. We call auto zoom. Camera dot auto zoom dot. Not dot. Onto square. Margin is 0, that's fine. I could set margin actually. Why is margin? Wait, what? Why is that an integer? That's not true. That's not true. I call bullshit. How did it infer that it's an integer? It's not even... What? That's kind of weird. Usually it's not that stupid. Maybe it's some sort of auto discovery, and because the value is 0, it assumes it's an integer. Anyhow, margin equals 0.5. Sure, why not? Animate equals false. And then we assert that what? The camera frame height should be square height plus 2 times 0.5. Actually, let's make it a little bit more margin equals 0.5. Margin equals margin. 2 times margin. Okay. Yeah, good test. I like it. And now we see where we broke something. PyTest, tests, test camera. Do it. Okay, 2.5 is not equal to 2 plus 2 times 0.5. Wait, what does margin actually do? Is it the total margin? The width of the margin is added to the frame, optional 0 by default. Yeah, but how is it added? Set x, set y, set width, plus margin. Ah, okay, so the camera is actually, we just add the given width to the margin. The given margin to the width. So that means the camera, we just need to check whether the margin is there. Test camera. So we just check for margin. Okay. Second try. Passing tests, please. Easy. Easy. So what we do is we add this here and say added test for auto zoom width. Commit. What else did I want to do? There was something else I remember. Ah yes, type hints. Def moving camera. If we already modify this, we can actually also just add type hints, because why not? So this should be a list of mobject. Good enough. Margin should be a float and equal to 0. Only objects in frame should be a boolean and equal to false. And animate should be a boolean as well and equal to true. And now we let Black fix this because I can't. Manim, camera, moving camera. Do it. Thank you. List is not defined. Is it usually list or do I just actually use the list one? Colon list. No, it should be list. Or is it colon list? I can use the lowercase one, really? Probably because we import from annotations. Useful, very useful. And if I use that, do I have to import mobject as well? I wonder. I can actually try. Python from Manim import moving camera. A. I mean, that doesn't seem to be broken. Question is just whether I have to define it nonetheless because Pylons is... or import it nonetheless because Pylons is complaining. I mean, it honestly wouldn't hurt. Moving camera just inherits from camera. Otherwise we would have an object in the file already. So, I mean, let's edit, why not? From mobject, import mobject. March should be happy. Okay. Done. I'm happy with this. Manim, QMP. Oh wait, what do I do? What am I doing? I don't need that actually. We can simply commit this, I think. Yep, let's commit. Let's see what happens. Actually, I should also commit. I should also let Black run over the entire file, I think. Because it will certainly complain about my test file. I can already feel it. I can already feel it. Import. Type hints for moving camera auto zoom. Check. Check. This is the file we will return to soon. And now Black tests test moving test camera. One file reformatted, of course. I say the new line at the end of the file, because I usually do that wrong. Ah! And one additional new line up there. Okay, well. Can't win them all. Black. Git push. We should... Wait, what's the... To push upstream branch on the remote push... Yeah, we use this. Do it. No regrets. Nice. We return to the page. We say review changes. We say approve. Thank you for your contribution. Your changes seem fine to me. I have simply added I have pushed some, was it like 3 commits? I can't remember, doesn't matter. I pushed some additional commits to include a simple test for auto zoom, as well as, what else did we do? Type hints for the method. Could you please... Oh, what is the pre-commit CI thing complaining about? It pushed another commit on top of mine. I hate when it does that. I thought I ran Black already. Could you please cross-check my changes? Then this is good to go, I think. Approve. Easy. Okay. What was it unhappy with? Honestly. The order of the imports, of course. Well, I can't spell, so I simply can't spell, that's the problem, as usual. Okay, tests are running, this should be fine. I think we can put this out of our hand. We should actually link it. So this is to 2690. 2690, check. I will also add it to the milestone, because we will create a new release soon. And this is a new feature actually. Well, it's an enhancement, let's say enhancement. Good. Allow using moving camera auto zoom. it's certainly not formatted correctly. Allow using method dot without animation. Nice. Okay, looks good. One more. I still have energy for one more. So we have this one. This one we should also link. I think I didn't do that yet. So that's maintenance. Not milestone. Didn't I click on label? Maintenance. And what else? Nothing. And that's issue 2689. Check. Removed. I mean, I shouldn't reference it anymore. It can just... Inline code is fine. Is that a breaking change? Should we categorize that as a breaking change? I've never heard anyone using that. But you know what this reminds me of, chat? This reminds me of this XKCD comic. Give me the actual one. Give me the actual one. Ah, it's here. How did I scroll past that? Not sure whether you're familiar with that, chat. But it's a classic. Whenever we remove something obscure, I really always worry. People will suddenly say, no, but I'm using this. This is so important for my workflow. XKCD has so many good ones. Okay. All right. One or two more. Let's see. Let's see. What else happened while I was gone at work? So we have reviewed this one, we have reviewed this one. This one is ours and needs to be reviewed by someone. I will actually include it in a milestone. So that's done. And then we have these. What's happening with this one? This one I already reviewed several times. So it should be close to being done, I think. Tests passing, yes. Documentation. So this PR introduces a new static method for what's it called? Angle, where you can create an angle by specifying 3 points. So 2 points at the legs of the angle and 1 point at the actual vertex of the angle. And I think that's really useful because right now you have to pass lines to actually generate the angle, and that's really annoying, in my opinion. Let's see, angle. In principle, so this one seems fine. But it illustrates the problem with this thing quite well. You need to make sure that you call it in the right order, otherwise you will get, well, examples like this one. Okay, so I think it would be an improvement if we would have one example with both of these. Is the color here passed? Yeah, okay. So I think we should merge these two in like one example with a little bit more code, and have like right angle here and then red angle for the other one. Should be fine. What else changed? Well, I didn't look. Angle between the line. Oh wait, we should actually read that here. Static from 3 points ABC. The angle between the lines AB and BC. This constructs the angle. Well, that doesn't work. What the hell? Because it's not a... I thought I turned this into a raw string. This has to be a raw string because there is a backslash in the body. Otherwise, backslash A is interpreted as one character as opposed to backslash and A. Start review. I think we usually omit the double stars for the keyword arguments. I'm not sure about that though. We can actually check, I think. Some spaces and then star keyword args. Oh no, okay, it seems we include that. Good, fine for me. Can live with that. Class angle. Wait, what's happening here? This seems to be out of place. This seems to be out of place. And this? Okay, so these are the two examples. And I think this is not a right angle, so it shouldn't be called... It shouldn't be named the right angle. And this first one technically is a right angle, but the wrong arc is illustrated. So what I would do is suggest that these two arcs are merged into one example. Do we even see? Yeah, okay. This is the messed up thing that happens here. Ah, it's doing something really weird. This looks out of place. We delete. And then here, let's say, okay, I'll leave a comment here. The looking at, what's the URL? This one. Let's actually link to the example. The rendered output. The angle only is a right angle in some sense. Either try changing the direction, changing the order of the legs, right origin up, or additionally pass other angle equals true. And of course it doesn't know which of the two angles that are described you mean, so bad luck, I guess. Add. Yeah, and then we consolidated 2 examples, I think. I don't think we need 2 separate examples. 1 example with 2 angles added is sufficient. 2 or more angles added is sufficient, in my opinion. The color is a good way of holding them apart. The angle is again not a right angle though, so I'd suggest renaming it to red angle, for example. Okay. Otherwise, I think we are looking good with this one. Yep. Request changes. Thanks again. I think this is more or less ready to merge. Just have some final comments. Please take a look. Submit. All right. We also reviewed that one. Sweet. And just for service, I'll copy the link to the documentation and edit it in here. Update. Now we can click on it a little bit easier. Okay. What now? So this is done, this is done. These 2 I've not interacted with so far, and I think they are being discussed separately. This one I just reviewed, and all the other ones were here yesterday already. What did Naveen say here? +1. Okay. So what I'll do now is I'll work for a little while, say for, I don't know, maybe half an hour or so, on the deep dive pull request with the new tutorial, and then I'll change up things because, yeah, I don't want to keep working today forever. It's weekend after all. It's weekend. Let me quickly check something. Okay. All right. So let's go to the pull request page. It's happening, chat. It's happening. Fear not. It's happening. Okay, where is it even? I can't find it. Edit documentation. New tutorial. That's mine. That's me, chat. That's me. I'm on TV. Okay. 24 days ago was the last time we progressed on this. Oh, this is gonna be pain. Actually, I don't think it will be that bad. 2550. So, what was... The following untracked changes would be overwritten. What? How can I have untracked changes in this one? I'm sure I... Wait, did I write something somewhere else on another machine? Is that possible? Let's see whether we changed something. I wrote something that I didn't commit yet. Interesting. What's the change here? Ah. Aha. More changes like that? Probably. Oh, I always leave the... I'm not even sure whether I need one here. Probably not, it's fine. I always leave the spaces at the end of the lines. And then the thing complains again. Okay. Why do you complain here? Class, math, class. You should be fine with this. Okay, let's close everything that could be a distraction. Foyer. For sure, save, whatever. I don't care. I don't care. Go away. How do I have so many tabs open? I would use the key bindings to close those, but I'm so afraid of using Command Q and then the whole thing is dead, so I'm not sure. So what am I doing? Excellent question. I most of the time have no idea. No, that's not true. That's not entirely true at least. I am writing documentation on how exactly the library works. And there's a preliminary version of the current thing that I have, which you can see here. I'll link it in chat in case anyone has not seen it yet and is interested. So last time we did what? Last time we managed to write everything up to initialization. We did write the initialization of... Ah yeah, we explained what vectorized objects are with the Bezier curves and stuff. And now we're back at the toy example. We initialized the square. And I think now what we should do is write about the initialization of the circle. So here's the scene that I actually that I want to explain. It's our toy example. I should even have... I probably still have that somewhere. Yeah, there we go. Manim, QM... Oh, actually, I just need to run Python. Toy. Example scenes. So, here's the thing. Here's the output. We have the orange square. With the orange square, which is added to the scene. Then we transform the orange square into a blue circle, which is this. GG, easy. Then we add a small dot, which we stick next to the blue circle, which is here. So we created the blue dot. It's stuck next to the circle because of this updater function here. And then the blue circle is animated to be shifted right. And as the dot is stuck next to the circle, it moves with it. we wait for 1 second, and then we fade out both the blue circle and the small dot. There we go. And that's it. That's the scene I want to explain how it actually renders and how it works. It's already pretty long, the article, but, well, I mean, it is how it is. We skip this. Please? Ah, thank you. Ah, okay. Okay, so what happens when we initialize the blue square? What did I write exactly? I think we have to read it again, and then I can continue writing the stuff for the circle. Okay, what do we have here? The installation method of square is called. Looking at the implementation, we can see that side length attribute of square is set. Blah blah is called. The super call is the Python way of calling the initialization function of the parent class. Square inherits from rectangle. The next method called is rectangle init. Okay, so we step through all of this rectangle polygon, which explains how the polygon is initialized. Polygram, beam object, and then we're there, right? Right. The initialization of blue circle is similar to the one of orange square, with the main difference that the inheritance chain of circle is different. Let us briefly follow the trace of the debugger. Okay, so let's explain what happens when we initialize a circle. That should happen in... It's probably arc.py. Circle. Okay. When the circle is initialized, actually nothing happens. We immediately initialize an arc with start angle 0 and angle of tau, which is 2 pi, so it's a 360 degree arc. Let's write that. The core of the implementation of a method circle.init immediately calls the initialization function of polygon. I like Copilot a lot, but sometimes it's just, especially when you write something that's sort of aimed at explaining how something works. It really, I don't know, it's really thinking. No, it's actually not thinking. You're racing, thanks for following. Immediately calls the initialization method of class arc as a circle in Manim is simply an arc with an angle of 2 pi. We actually mathed it. Math 2 pi. Tau equals 2 pi. Okay, what does the arc do? Next question. If we go to arc is a typical vectorized object. It sets the radius if it's none. So the arc basically sets some basic properties of the and attributes of the class, but it does not generate the points, which is done in, as it should, in the generate points method. Good. Good, good, good. When initializing, at some point I will know how to write initializing. When initializing the arc, some basic properties, attributes are set, like, what is set? Radius, arc center, start angle and angle, arc dot radius, arc dot start angle, arc dot. Did you see that? That's fun. Copilot thinks because there's a start angle, there has to be an end angle as well, but that's not how the actual implementation is. I like Copilot a lot. It's like some sort of smart. And arc dot angle. Does it do anything else? Arc center. We could mention arc center, right? Arc center. Let's put it here. Arc center. Some basic attributes are set, and then the initialization. That's not how you write initialization. Wait, that's also not how you write initialization, is it? Initialization. Easy second try. Initialization. Why can't I write that? Why? Why can't I write that? Initialization. Wait, did Copilot say? Did Copilot just want to initialization? I just shift the blame on Copilot actually. That's much easier. And then the initialization method of its parent class typable Vim object is called. Note that which is more of a, which is a rather abstract base class for objects which can tip like for like which an arrow tip can be attached to. Note that in contrast to class, which class was the one that did the bullshit with the point generation? Was it polygram or polygon? The constructor of polygram. Note that in contrast to polygram, this method, this class does not preemptively look at that, set the point of the circles. It's almost good. It's almost good. Good job, Copilot. I'll take that. The point of the circle. Oh wait, that's actually correct. I'll take it and leave it. One win for Copilot. Should have a counter. My watch is going crazy. Stop it. Stop it. Thank you. Okay. Cheers, chat. we should, instead of writing set, we should write generate. After that, things are less exciting. VMobject. What exactly does VMobject do? Tippable VMobject. Tippable. Wait, where is that even? Is it in here? It's in here. In arc, that's not right. I don't like that. Yeah, so it also just sets some attributes and then immediately calls the parent class, which in this case is VMobject, and then we are at the same point that as again sets some attributes relevant for adding arrow tips, and afterwards passes to the initialization. Why can't I just write? Okay, we write initialization now. Initialization. No, double I. Initialization. That's good. That's good. I'll take that one. I'm dying here. Initialization. I mean, okay. I can write it if I really want to. And afterwards passes to the initialization method of class VMobject. Yo, that's actually correct. Good. That's actually correct. Good job, Copilot. Good job. I'll take it. This, what do you want to say, is where the actual points of the circle are set. No, that's not true, but in the end, the circle is... Yeah, what is the circle in the end? Now it's shy. Doesn't want to share anymore. I love Copilot. It's great. I have the feeling it sometimes causes more work for me because I usually tend to look at the suggestion and then delete it again and rewrite the sentence regardless. Afterwards passes the initialization method. From there, the debugger traces the same path as for the in the case of the class square. No, I shouldn't write it because that's confusing. Because it actually doesn't. It just traces up until it hits Mobject, and then, well, the base class is initialized, and then it returns back down a different way because, well, we didn't go there the same way. From there, the debugger traces the same path as in the case of class square. The program runs from there. Class Mobject is initialized and method Mobject.set generate points is called, which actually runs method. I think it's not circle.generate points, it's arc.generate points, because I think that's the one that's implement actually. Circle has no pointed angle from 3 points. No, circle doesn't have a thing. Generate points method. Def generate points. There we go. Yeah, that's for arc. So the arc actually initializes the points. which actually runs the method implemented in method arc generate points. That's fine, I think. I think that's fine. Save. Done. Let's look at the thing again. Sometimes I need to look at the animation once in a while because I don't know. Just writing stuff gives me a headache, and then I need to look at something moving. I like the animation where how the square transforms into the circle. It's so pretty. I love it. Okay. We can delete this now. What happens next in our example scene actually? So that's the code. We have now described these two lines. How long is this thing already? Almost 550 lines. Great. Okay. I think the question whether anyone will ever read this slowly becomes relevant. Oh well, we continue. I'll think about it later. Maybe I'll actually not think about it so much, I'll probably just complain about it. Okay, orange circle. Self.add. Ah, yes. After both our orange square and the blue circle are initialized. I swear, this is probably the word I write the most in this paragraph. Are initialized. The square is added. Actually added to the scene. The method scene.add method, what do you want to tell us? Is called, which adds the object to the scene. Good guess. Which is actually true, but I want to say something else. Namely, I wanted to say the scene.add method is actually doing a few interesting things, so it is worth to dig a bit deeper in the next section. Okay, we completed one paragraph, or actually one subsection of this thing. Let's commit, because I'm always happy when I get to commit. Question is whether I want to continue. Currently sort of in a flow, but it's not, I'm not sure it's very engaging right now what I do. We could also just switch and play something. I might do that. Okay. Let's commit and do something productive. Why are all of these unknown interpret textual math? Ah, because it doesn't know. Okay, that's fine. Complete related subsection on initializing objects. Git push. Yeah, I think we stop at this point and do something else. I kind of feel like maybe do another Slither Spire run. Kind of feel like doing that right now. Okay, I'll add a comment here because I usually do it whenever I get to update it a little bit. With the latest commit, the subsection on object initialization is... Wait, is it wrong? Initialization. No, it's... Ah, British English. Okay. The subsection on object initialization is complete. Next up will be scene.add, and then we might actually move into rendering territory. Okay. Added the commit here, which is good. What did pre-commit complain? Of course, some missing, some spaces which have not been deleted. I'm not sure why it doesn't do that. Actually, I think my editor should do that. Probably it's not set up correctly. Well, it is how it is. Good. Did anything else happen in the meantime that I need to look at? Manim, GitHub. That's me. That's not me. Granitas locally looks good to go. That's the one thing I did actually. So we should respond. What was that one? That was where I said I added the test. Right. Okay. The guy looked at the things. I clicked the button. Easy merge. Code reply. Thank you. Merged. Nice. What was the other thing? Where's my Discord? Oh, someone is street racing outside again. Scary. Not sure you heard that. Probably not. It was too quiet for chat to hear it, I think. What was this question? Both within the same class. Just create two different objects and add them both to the scene. Almost like in the test. Even more street racing. Oh. Scary. Why did that fail? Because it was supported. And that was probably the second suggestion. Yeah. Okay. Okay, closing. Anything else that I missed? Me. No. That's it. Good. All right. I'll switch to gaming now. Yeah, I've had enough programming, and I don't think I need to do anything else right now. Everything else should be okay if I leave it until like tomorrow or so. Yeah, should be fine. Okay. Closing. We can respond to stuff in case someone contacts us. I'll move that back here. And save this. Right. Quick bathroom break, and then I'll be right back, and then we'll play some Slay the Spire. See you in a minute, chat. You can stare at my fancy moving background in the meantime.